A group of friends, Haley, Grant, Paxton, Paige, Madeline, Lucas, and Elise, rent out a mansion in the Catskills for Elise's birthday. With tension in the group following Haley and Grant's recent breakup, they decide to distract themselves by having Haley read their horoscopes with a box of strange tarot cards discovered in the basement. Although Haley states that using someone else's deck is against the rules in tarot, they decide to proceed. Elise receives the High Priestess, and Lucas gets the Hermit. Madeline gets the Hanged Man while Paige and Paxton are read the Magician and the Fool respectively. When Haley reveals Grant has the Devil card, the two argue. Finally, Haley reads her own horoscope with the cards and gets the Death card. The next day, the group returns to campus and notices Haley's readings coming true, such as Lucas receiving a financial reward. That night, Elise investigates strange noises in the attic and is attacked by a monstrous version of the High Priestess who bludgeons her to death with a ladder. Her death is considered an accident, shocking the others. Haley reveals she began tarot reading while her mother was fighting illness, but the cards always foretold her death. Lucas is later attacked by the Hermit in a train station and is killed by a speeding train while attempting to flee. Haley notices each death corresponds to the tarot readings and the group suspects something is amiss with the deck. The group decides to visit Alma Astron, an expert on the occult and tarot readings. She identifies the cards as belonging to an astrologer who, in the late 18th century, served a Hungarian baron and would predict the future for him. After a reading that predicted the baron's pregnant wife would die in childbirth, the baron banished her. After the reading came true, the grief-stricken baron ordered his men to kill the astrologer's daughter. The astrologer, driven mad by grief, killed herself and cursed the deck to kill anyone who used them. Alma reveals the cards are responsible for several tarot reading groups dying in the past, including an incident in London that she narrowly survived. Alma urges the group to destroy the deck, which is still at the mansion. Driving to the mansion, their car breaks down and they are attacked by the Hanged Man who kills Madeline. Terrified, Paxton leaves the others and returns to campus while Haley, Grant, and Paige return to the mansion. At campus, Paxton is stalked by the Fool and is eventually cornered in an elevator. The group is unable to burn the cards and requests Alma's assistance. She attempts to contact the astrologer's spirit and, after she appears, Alma is killed by the Six of Swords. Paige accidentally splits away from Grant and Haley and is lured into the basement, where she gets sawed in half by the Magician. Upstairs, Grant and Haley are attacked by the Devil and Death respectively. As Grant is dragged away by the Devil, Haley confronts the astrologer, using the cards to read her horoscope, which lands on Death. Haley lets go of her mother's grief and the astrologer's spirit, consequently, is burnt alongside the deck. Haley and Grant reconcile over their survival and relationship and start to make their way home. On the way, they see a familiar car approaching and are relieved to learn that the driver is none other than Paxton, who survived his ordeal. On the drive back to campus, Paxton retells his survival story. His roommate, Todd, had simply opened the elevator door at the last second, which made the Fool disappear.